Hi, it's Dr. Mo Anderson. I want to share some lessons I learned from Barbie. I am a real life dentist, and this is my pretend Barbie that I love. I got this in 1997, educational Barbie, many years after it was invented by Ruth Handler in 1959. Lesson number one is be flexible. Those ladies who got the early version of Barbie in the late 50s and early 60s like me, you remember Barbie, you just had to turn her whole body. There was no waist turning, there was no head, there was no bendable flexibility. And that is a poor way to lead your family or your team. You have to have some inherent flexibility. But the Mattel company, who is known for their ability to evolve, in 1965 gave Barbie bendable knees. I don't know why they started with knees. Good knees. But it was a start. And as little girls, we could do more things with those flexible knees. Maybe Barbie needed to kneel down for the picnic or to change the oil on her car, because just because they didn't make educational Barbies didn't mean we didn't do educational things with Barbie. Yeah, there were tea parties, but I also had my Barbie repairing my Matchbox car. I was probably a weird kid. And then in 1971, Mattel went a step farther, and the waist, arms, and legs and neck of Barbie became bendable, flexible, the same thing we need to do as we learn and grow. Be flexible with ourselves, tolerant with ourselves, patient with ourselves, and the people around us. Lesson one, be flexible. Lesson two, keep reinventing yourself. Again, I had traditional Barbie, white Barbie with blonde hair, who was marketed as a homemaker as a kid. That's what I had. Everybody had a Barbie. I wanted a Barbie too. Would I have liked a Barbie who was tan, brown skin like me, or olive skin, for my friends, or whatever, just a variety of tones to pick from? I didn't know to want that because there weren't any tan dolls. So I just wanted a doll I wanted to play. But as I got older, yes, it bothered me that I didn't see dolls. I didn't see representation of me on television, in dolls, in books. That has changed. And Mattel changed with the times, with the population, with the demographics. It is important that we read the room, read the culture, read the world, and realize that things change. People's attitude, people's behavior change, whether it's the military or academia. So, a few years after I got out of dental school, which was male dominated, and I was the only African American in my class, which I share often because I want to encourage other people who find themselves in an environment where they're the only one. You can do it. You can do it. Go forward, move forward. You don't have to adapt, but others need to adopt new ideas. And when my mother got me this, I was like, Dennis, Barbie? I have never taken her out of this box. She's normally locked up, but she's tan. This hair is ridiculous. You can't do any dentistry with hair down to your waist in general. I can't speak for everybody, but I know I couldn't. You got to pull that bad boy back. Plus it's hot, all this stuff. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then she has this little really dark-skinned, beautiful patient. That was mind-blowing. And I was an adult practicing dentistry. When I'd have a difficult case, this was in my office when I was in private practice, I would go in and talk to her. What would dentist Barbie do? And she says, let's brush. Great checkup. That wasn't the answer to anything, but it was inspiring and encouraging. Reinvent yourself from traditional, original Barbie in 1959 to dentist Barbie, all types of Barbies, engineer Barbie, airline pilot Barbie. You don't have to stay the same. Your products don't have to stay the same. Make them new, make them better, make them inclusive. I love that Mattel did that. I love that a woman, CEO, Ruth Handler, invented Barbie. Who knew? I didn't know that before the movie that I saw recently. It's a really great movie. But number two, reinvent yourself. Be open to change. Think Madonna. You might not like her, but you know who she is, right? My third lesson from Barbie, from the company, from the journey, from the creator, Ruth Handler, is you know what you know. If you see a void, if you see a niche that needs to be filled, fill it. And if nobody's telling you it won't work, then you probably need to rethink it, because when you come out with a revolutionary new idea, trust and believe everybody is going to tell you, we don't need that, it won't work. In fact, the executives at Mattel told Ruth Handler, who invented Barbie, visionary, but initially they balked at the idea. I'm sure it was a room full of a particular people, but they told her no mother would buy a doll with an adult figure for her daughter. I don't know what they were thinking, but I love the idea of my granddaughter having a vision of what she can become to play with. This is grown-up Barbie doing a beautiful thing, probably has her own company, her patients, probably got that nice Barbie cartoon. I don't know, but Ruth persevered, and that's what it's gonna take when you've got a brand new idea nobody's done before. Ruth persevered, and today Barbie is known all over the world. So three lessons from me and for you from Barbie and Ruth Handler. Be flexible, reinvent yourself periodically, and listen to your heart. Pursue your dreams with passion. Thank you.